Our bodies, such cells that go out of control, on which our body has no control anymore, and they keep on increasing their growth. So such cells are called cancer cells or tumor cells. In this lecture, I will tell you all the things related to cancer. Their list is in front of you. First, I will tell you what cancer is. After that, I will tell you how many types of cancer there are. Then we will move on to how many causes of cancer exist. After doing this, I will tell you which diagnostic tests confirm cancer. Then I will tell you what types of cancer are very common in the world. Then we will proceed to what treatment is possible if someone has cancer. After that, in the end, I will tell you what things we can do to prevent ourselves and others from cancer. So we will study prevention too. So let's begin first with cancer. What cancer is? Let's study its definition. Look, to understand this, first I will tell you that cancer is actually a disease. It's a disease actually in this what happens that the cells in our body, normally they grow, but they go out of control from normal growth and they keep on increasing their growth. While increasing their growth, the surrounding and nearby normal cells, they start destroying them. So such cells are called cancer cells and they cause cancer. Now to understand this, I will give you an example. Look, a human is actually made up of cells. Friends, according to a 2013 study, an average human has 37.2 trillion cells. 1% of the body's cells die and new cells replace them, and new cells are made through cell division. That cell division either happens through mitosis or meiosis. So this way 1% of our body's cells are replaced, but those cells that divide and replace, one cell divides on average 50 to 70 times. After that, the cell undergoes death. That is, automatically its body kills, it dies on its own, it undergoes apoptosis. So if such a thing does not happen, that cell goes out of control, our body cannot kill it because of any kind of changes in it. So what it does is that it starts overgrowing, its cell division increases further. So such cells are called cancer cells, and such cells cause cancer. Like in the figure before you, in it, the side purple cells, they are normal cells, and the blue cells in the middle, they are tumor cells, cancer cells, compared to the side normal cells, their size, nucleus, etc. All these things you can see is increased because they keep on increasing their growth. They keep on increasing. They go out of our body's control. They only follow their own. So these are examples of cancer cells. Now let's move to the types of cancer. How many types of cancer are there? Students, there are two types of cancer. That is, one is malignant tumor and the other is benign tumor. The benign tumor, the cancer in it stays limited to that place. It does not spread beyond that place. Its limit remains there, while the malignant tumor, it spreads from one place to another. It moves, it travels, it transfers to another place. That is, if there's a tumor in one organ, then in another organ from there, the cancer shifts. So such tumors are called malignant tumors. And they are more dangerous compared to benign tumors. I will tell you the major differences between malignant tumors, the benign tumor. Normally, there are four types of differences between the two. One is the rate of growth. The second is the nature of growth. The third is the spread. And the fourth is cell differentiation. In the malignant tumor, the rate of growth is rapid. That is, the malignant tumor, it spreads more, grows faster, while the benign tumor grows slowly. The second difference is it's about the nature of growth. What happens in this? The malignant tumor, it damages surrounding tissues, but the benign tumor, where it is located, it only damages that tissue, it expands only within that tissue, within that organ. The third difference is about the spread. The malignant tumor, it spreads from one organ to another place through blood and the lymphatic system, but the benign tumor does not spread. The fourth difference is the cell differentiation. The cell differentiation in malignant tumors, it is very poor. We cannot differentiate between cells in differentiation, but the benign tumor, its cell differentiation is normal. In it, we can easily do it. Now, let's move on to the causes of cancer. What things cause cancer? Students, these are all the things which I will tell you now. All these things cause cancer. First, smoking. Those who smoke have higher chances of cancer. Number 2, obesity. Those who are obese have higher chances of cancer. Number 3, infection. Those who get infections, it is possible cancer happens because of it. Number 4, benzene and other chemicals. Other chemicals with which their body or skin interacts, so their chances of getting cancer increase. Number 5, those who have genetic issues, that is hereditary, meaning if their parents or someone has cancer, then their children or offspring have higher chances of getting cancer. Number 6, those who get radiation or work in radiation. So, in them, what happens? If it falls on the skin or body, then the control over our body cells is lost. So, because of this, they also get cancer. Viruses. If someone gets a viral infection, if someone is exposed to sunlight, that is, if someone is exposed to sunlight more, all these things are actually the causes of cancer. When all these things interact with our body or fall on our body, then the growth of the cells in our body's control over them is lost. So I told you that those cells that go out of control, they become the cause of cancer. So these are all the causes of cancer. Now let's move on to common types of cancer. Which types of cancer are very common in the world? In males, they are different, and in females, they are different. First, I will tell you about males. In males, lung cancer is very common because they smoke a lot. Number 2, prostate cancer is very common. Number 3, colorectal cancer. These three types of cancer are very common in males. Now, let's move to female cancer types. Which types of cancer are very common in females? In females, breast cancer is very common. Number 2, lung cancer is very common. Number 3, colorectal cancer. These three types of cancer, they are very common in females. Apart from these, there are many other types of cancer, like bladder cancer, melanoma, non-Hodgkin lymphoma, endometrial cancer, pancreatic cancer, kidney cancer, thyroid cancer, leukemia. So, this way, there are many other types of cancer which are actually common. Now, let's move on to what tests are done for confirmation of cancer if someone has it. Students, the first test we do is biopsy. So, in this figure, you can see an injection is being used for biopsy. Then this sample is sent to the lab, where it is found out whether it is a tumor or not. The second test we do is TBC, complete blood picture, in which we find out cancer. Number 3, bone marrow biopsy. But bone marrow biopsy, we do it for which type of cancer? mostly either for lymphoma or for leukemia. These are the two types of cancer. I have already told you about them. Apart from this, we do CT scans, liver function tests, X-rays, MRI scans. So all these tests we do for confirmation of cancer. The full form of CT scan, computed tomography scan, and the full form of MRI scan, magnetic resonance imaging scan. Now let's move to cancer treatment. Someone has cancer. What treatment is possible for it? This is a list of some treatments I am telling you. These are all treatments that I will explain in full detail later. First, I will tell you names. If someone has cancer, we can remove that cancer through surgery. We can do chemotherapy. We can do radiation. Targeted cancer treatment also exists in it. We give small molecular inhibitors. We also give antibodies. We also do cell-based immunotherapy, and gene therapy is also done. These are all treatments for cancer. The first treatment is chemotherapy. In chemotherapy, we give some drugs, and what those drugs do, they kill cancer cells in our body. They stop their cell division. But chemotherapy also has some side effects like hair loss, nausea, vomiting, reduced immune responses. These four are the side effects of chemotherapy. The second treatment is radiation therapy. In it, what do? We apply high energy rays to the cancer cells where cancer cells are located. We do high radiation therapy there, and what those rays, they either kill those cells or stop them from growing, dividing. But it also has some side effects. Its side effects are tiredness. The person feels very fatigued. Skin reactions also occur, like the skin becomes red. There is redness. Loss of appetite occurs. And along with it, the WBC count, it becomes very low. The third treatment for cancer, that is surgical therapy. In it, what do? Where cancer occurs, the part where surgical removal is done, that means by doing surgery from that place, that part which is there, it is cut, and that whole mass, we take it out so that whatever cells are inside it, all the cancer cells that are there, they are removed and go outside, and later no cancer cells remain behind. Now I will tell you what things we should do so that we can avoid cancer. So the very first thing which is there, that is, we should eat a healthy diet. Healthy fruits which are there. Healthy fruits, healthy vegetables. By eating those things, we can avoid cancer. Along with that, on a daily basis, we should do exercise. The more we exercise daily, the more our body's immune system and our body will come into normal functioning and will be able to fight cancer. If someone drinks alcohol, then they should stop drinking alcohol. If someone is suffering from obesity, then they should lose their weight. They should reduce their weight. Along with that, those who work in radiation or go near toxic chemical substances, so they should minimize their exposure to them. Along with that, if someone is a smoker or consumes tobacco, then they should leave their smoking habit. Those people who are exposed to sunlight a lot, they should reduce their exposure in the sun a lot, because all these things will reduce the control over our body's cells. Then what will happen? Those cells will turn into cancer cells. Question of the day. What type of cancer affects blood cells? Only a genius can answer in the comments below.